Hello everyone, Wednesday, and I am back with a friend. Hello,
With
Becca.
me. Hello. Create with Becca, Rebecca. Over here.
Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Mrs. Gigi.
Thank you for being here. We are going to try to create something inventive. I don't know. Realized that this is the last page that I have done. So I don't even know like how many we have done. Yeah, 17, 18.
We're on
This
8.
will be the 18, yeah. And I've created on both sides as of now, but then from next week I will have to add in a new page or do it in another way.
Okay.
And what do we do? You explain.
We are doing, well, we're trying to work on color theory with a color palette, and we have used ones that we grabbed from a palette. I don't
Color
care for
palette.
that word. There we go. From this here, I'm using Adobe now. So we go here and we hit this little button. Oh, pink. Oh, we're getting good ones. I'm glad I changed this one. Pinks, oranges, purples, orange. Ooh, that is pretty. I'm gonna screenshot it so we don't lose it because I have a habit of doing that. And let's see what we got here. This looks like I can't remember how I do it. Oh, I think like this. Nope. Nope. There we go. And they are nope. That's oh, I changed it. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, it just gives us the hex. I thought maybe this one doesn't give us the color name.
Yeah, the actual color. Yeah, that would have been fun.
Because it'd been nice, if they said, oh, yellowish orange, we'd know, oh, that's not as orange as it looks like. But anyways, there's our colors for today.
And when it comes to the prompt, so we work with 5 colors. Hello, Candy. Welcome.
Hi, Candy. Hi,
hello,
Candy.
We are working with 5 colors and a prompt. So I would say any number.
Okay.
Almost any, though. Almost any number.
How about 17? Do we do 17?
17 is something that we can use.
Oh, good.
Stripes.
Oh, well, there we go. Done. Done. Let's move on. Okay, let me get this over to you. Have the colors.
Yes.
Okay.
But the colors are all like pink, orangey stripes.
Really, some good fun colors today. So.
And this, of course, I need to cover because I have done some sort of something.
Some sort of something. All right.
Stripes.
I think that one is almost orange, like a perfect orange. I mean, probably not because of the number, but
let's see. Now, of course, I need a pencil and realizing it is not in here because I've.
Well, of course not. Pencils? Never.
The thing is, I only, and I don't know why that is. I have one pencil that I normally use, like to go to one.
Yeah.
And let's see. I will just take a new one now. Reach a little bit.
This is like a fuchsia.
I do have just, let's say, a couple of them here, even though I tend to not say that I have any, but as usual, that's a lie when it comes to the things that I have here.
In the hallway is where your pencil is.
I know it is in the hallway. I know it's in there. Let's think. I definitely. I just need to do this a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see, like no, changing it up, even though the like that would be a thing.
This has some sparkly in it, but it is perfect. So we're going with this color shift color because it is.
Now I don't even know what I'm doing here, but this is what it's.
Oh, you'll come up with something because I'm just going to do stripes like it says, but not Mrs. Gigi. She will she will have something amazing going on over there. I'm sure of it.
Let's think about the colors though. Orange, pink, a little tiny bit towards purple. Too much. Let's see this one. Let's start with this one.
It's my metallic paints that seem to be the right color. So they might be metallic, but they are the color. I'm going to have to mix orange, I think. I think the orange one I don't have. What is his name? Colors? Yes.
Let's think. I need just like orange.
This one, I got to see what the color. Oh, that's not going to help.
Look at this. This is how often I use the pen, these like colors and pens and things. I don't.
I'm very lost.
Let's see, some orange, maybe a little bit of. Do we need white? Of course, we need white. Why do I even ask the question? White is something needed.
Okay.
Pink.
So what do you think this the bottom orange, the dark orange, what do you think is, where's that leaning? Like, where do I have to go with that?
I would say for me, this is dark, like cadmium orange, and this one.
Yes.
You know, those two combined.
Oh, you think?
See, I don't. This one, I don't really know what this. You know, it's really cheap paint, but.
Yeah. See, my orange is a little bit too light. What color are we adding? Black. Make it go that way.
No, I would just add a tiny bit of black in that case. But I will see. Let's see.
Whoops. Are you okay?
Come
here. That was my
even.
That was my
would be a thing to add, I think.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
No, let's not go there.
You store. Oh no, I think it was Precious. You okay, Precious? She's probably looking for stuff she's not supposed to have. That's what she's looking for. Bad stuff.
There, add a little bit of white there. And let's add in this and a little bit of orange. Just cover it off. Bring up here a little bit. This looks way more orange than it is on camera, though. So, just for the sake of the camera, we will add in more.
I waste so much paint because I put way too much black in this. I made brown. I'm really good at making brown. I should work for Crayola because I could make brown like nobody's mother. Okay. We're going to take this.
Actually add in a little tiny bit of the darker orange.
Need some brown? I got some.
Brown? Yes, of course. Brown, yeah, brown might be the easiest way to go.
Okay.
Let's just see.
Still too much. Still too much brown. Of course, there's.
Definitely need beige. Why? This is way too peachy orange. Or let's just pretend though.
Are oil paints easy to mix? I think Candy has worked a lot with oil paints. Have you worked a lot with oil paints?
Not a lot, but yeah, quite a bit.
Are they?
Yes, and I would say they are, but also maybe depends on the brand though.
Oh, well, same, probably the same with that we're, with this. I'm sure if I had better paints, the colors might mix better, because I'm mixing up mixed brands too. Ooh,
Yeah.
I got it. Okay.
Let's
I
see.
think I'm going to.
I feel like this one is maybe as close as I can get it or add in. So let's see. Which one did I say would be the way to go? Yeah.
Not that I would have ever just decided, oh, I'm going to use acrylic paints or not acrylic, oil paints for the first time learning to
Why
make.
not? I'm just like, why not?
Don't they take days and years and months to cure and stuff?
No, definitely. And yes, Candy, that's true. But with acrylics, I would say that that it's a big difference depending on what brand you use. It is a big difference with with the opaqueness and things too.
Hi, Barry.
Hello, Mary. Let's see. Let's see if I just go like this. It wasn't my intention, but like that. I'm actually trying to use up what I have here.
I'm going to H-Town this weekend.
You are. Oh, yes, that's true.
I didn't know you showed. My goodness, Candy. She all rubbing stuff in our faces now.
Hey,
Oh, like,
yeah.
look at. She's like, I think this past weekend because she was there, with a group of girls this
Yeah,
weekend
yeah, yeah,
had the get
yeah,
together.
yeah.
I think it inspired our Candy. I think she was like,
Did it? I want to see. Like, why
I
aren't you
know
showing
we've
us,
never seen
Candy?
any of
Like,
her
what?
stuff. We know she's got something. We know
Yeah,
she's got talent, but we haven't seen it. All of New York
never.
City has, but not us. When you gonna show us stuff, Candy?
Just do
I'm
a
just
short.
teasing.
No.
I'm just teasing you.
Just saying that because. No, I know that. Yeah, I would love to see your work, Candy. I think we have talked about that before, though. So now I'm really trying to use up all the paint here. I'm not too sure that I will be able to, but At least it is warm enough that it dries quick, so. This. And, that might not be
got rid of your
much.
artwork? That's it. I'm getting rid of Mel. He's out of here. He's out of here.
What?
Right?
What am I just reading, Candy? That cannot be true. Got
That
rid of almost everything. Pictures, though, you might have pictures.
maybe, yeah. He's out of here. I'm getting rid of him. Get out of here, Mel. I mean, you can't keep everything when you move.
No, definitely not. Like the moving company, when I moved here where I live now, they were like, "Yeah, your craft room, that's like three bedroom apartment." Yeah, but I had a
That's where
lot
all
bigger. I
that's
had a
where
lot.
our stuff is, right?
Yeah. I had a lot bigger of a craft room than, with the older house. Apparently, you kind of stack up on things. I don't know what that is
Well, how
about,
old
though.
were all your kids when you moved into this house? Or did you not have any?
Oh, yeah. I had
Oh,
it was 10 years ago.
oh, okay.
So a little over 10 years ago. So, let's see.
And you moved from
Yes, second largest city in Sweden to a
to the
into
small. Okay.
into a village where everybody knows everybody. So that was quite a big of a difference.
Yeah, yeah. But that, you know what? It's not bad, right? I mean,
No,
it's
definitely
nice
not.
to live in a small. I know because I've done both too. Like Austin is even bigger than what it used to be, but still it
Oh,
was
yeah.
one of the largest cities. And well, Texas has what the largest city? Well, no, LA, I think, but Houston and Dallas are pretty dang big. I don't know what they
What
rank.
is this telling me? It is empty. Yes, it is. I need to throw it out. Bye-bye. Let's see. Yeah, but it was a big thing, but it was the most wonderful thing that I've done, really.
You haven't found them yet. I just love you so much, Candy. She sounds like my mom. That's something my mom would be like. I don't know. They're around here somewhere. We moved 15 years ago. My mom moved. Let's see, how long? 40. 2 years ago, she moved into her house, and she probably still has stuff in her attic she's never opened.
Yep.
There are probably still boxes in her attic from when she moved. I know I have boxes up there from when I lived there when I was 18, 17.
Oh, yeah, that's
Still
the
have that
thing, though.
boxes in the attic that was like I never
Oh,
really
in
wanted to move.
monoprint. And then one of those are like, I will save these up in our attic, and then the parents are like, 10, 15, 20 years later, are you ever going to
Yep.
like bring your box home, or like what are you
I
thinking?
have definitely had that conversation with my
Yep.
mother. You ever gonna get that stuff out of my attic? And it's like probably at this point, no, you'll probably just, And then if she was to bring it down, I'd probably be like, oh my God. Well, she did get one.
Oh, yeah.
There was one box that I got to go through. Jen Wren.
Hello, Jen.
The Tweedles were on. The Tweedles were on. I seen them. I seen you guys. I didn't get to hang. What was I doing? I think I was.
What did I miss? Tell me. Or I will be a replayer. Like.
Yep.
One might ask yourself, like, why did I do this? I don't know, but it felt like I needed this. Let's see.
Okay, I got a whole new thing of sponges somewhere. I have got to
At
find
least
it.
somewhere. That sounds.
Yeah, right. It's somewhere.
Oh, Steph's channel. I will have to look into that.
Yes, it's on Steph's channel. Yeah. Yeah, all three of the Tweedles were on. It was nice. I seen them. I seen their hands.
What?
No, they don't show
I
their faces.
totally missed it. Totally.
When was it? Was it last night? I don't. When was it, Jenren? Shannon would have brought them in here, and where would she have said that? Really?
What have I? What? No.
What's going on over there? All I hear is what? Huh? No.
You know, I'm like every Sunday I read. Every Sunday. Um.
Oh, I have to let Jug out. I'll be right back.
Yep. Let's see. Every Sunday. Oh, you just started. Okay. Yeah, I was just like, how many Sundays have I missed? You know, yeah, I really do need to look into that. Steph. Oh, where do I have? Do we have any links? Let's see. Can we? Yeah, you can put. Can you not put Steph's link in the chat, Jen? Just for everybody. I don't know. It's would like that. Let's see, doing this. And it is one of those like one go type things because of the color and the brush, which I don't even know why I feel immediately that I need to change to this tiny. That's a little bit of a difference in the.
I have a zero clue.
Oh, thank you so much for the link. So every Sunday at Steps, you are there. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a fun one to look into. Those. Let's see.
Okay.
And just again, I'm reminding myself, I need to bring out the new brushes.
New brushes.
Yes, I need to bring them out. I tend to say that every week, but then I'm also almost like in here, almost just like one day or maybe 2 days a week. So that is why.
We got to get you back in your craft room.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But there is quite a lot of things going on in my life, so.
I know. We just have to get what's left of you.
Yeah, that's the thing, though.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Mhm.
We'll take what we can.
So I hope, Jen, that your Jay is doing fine. And she is back to threading glue. Yes, I do stay busy. There is a whole bunch of things going on, actually.
Yes, it's busy.
My study, the final thing I have actually had the final essay, like, was it like 1.5 weeks ago? which was nice.
The final countdown.
Yep. So for those of you that are wondering, we are working on stripes and a color theme of orange, purple, pinkish type colors. I don't know, like, do we have them?
Oh, he just turned 21. Did he have a beer with you? Did he sit down and have a
21. What happened? My oldest, he turned 22 in March, so that is, the oldest son, that is.
21. My son, when he turned 21, he had, I think, a shot with each of his mom. I didn't do one. Maybe I did. I don't. It was so long. It was not that long ago. It was last year, but I don't know. I think I passed that day. I don't think I was feeling well. Imagine that. But yeah, I think if I remember right. Oh, look what I did. He doesn't drink. Every once in a while when we have barbecues, if the girls have some drinks, he'll drink like a wine cooler, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have beer cooler because you have to get the wine from the state store or whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they're beer coolers, but he seems to like those, and they're fruity, and that makes, although they usually have higher alcohol content in them.
Oh, they do?
Oh, he can't drink because of his meds. Yeah.
Oh,
They usually have higher content, but yeah, usually it's just, one or two when, he doesn't, it's not like he goes out and has lots of friends or anything either. So it's not like he's going out, without, on his own, like I did at 21. At 21, I'd already been drinking at the bars for 3 years. And, at 21, I was just pretty much going out to dance. I was just going to the bars to dance and stuff. That's what I did.
But I would just, isn't it a little bit different with girls though?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, in a way, because you go, or I don't really know, but I would say like guys, they go with friends or a bunch of
Yeah. I know the girls I hung out with, we were going to dance. I don't know, not really find and hook up. That wasn't, but I know that there's those girls out there too that were just going out to drink and,
Yeah, of course. There are always, always those.
I wanted to dance. I couldn't wait to be 21 so I could get out to the bars and dance. I loved it. I loved going. I didn't care. I used to dance on the dance floor because we were a small school, but I would be the only one out there sometimes. I didn't care. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that. That's like one of the main things I think about losing my legs is not being able to dance. I mean, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, it's not, because the funny thing is when I danced, I used to not dance with my arms. I used to be a foot dancer. Like I was all over the floor. I was one of those dancers, my hands would just flop around here and there. But, I wasn't like nowadays, it seems like all the dances have these,
yeah,
and my hands were more like, my feet were going stomping. Oh, my feet were doing what the kids nowadays, their hands are doing. So now I feel so weird trying to dance in my chair. I mean, there's dancers out there. They're called the roulettes.
Oh, yes.
And
I've seen them. They are really, really good at what they are doing.
Yes. Like, yeah. But to me, it's like, that's not dancing. To me, that's just like it. To me, it's almost more like just routine. It's like cheerleading routines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me. To me, that's not like dancing, and that's probably what they're trying to do too. They're probably more for routines because they're out there doing routines, they're not dancing to me. They're cheerleading or something. I don't know what they're doing, but not dancing. And I'm sticking to it. That's how I feel. They're great at what they do, but not what I would want to do. Because that's the kind of stuff they always are trying to get people to do that are in wheelchairs and stuff. Like when you get injured, before you leave, they want the biggest thing they pushed Now, remember, this was 14 years ago. They wanted me to play wheelchair rugby, which is basketball,
Oh,
you know. And
mm-hmm.
it's like, you're not understanding. You're not I do not play sports. Just because I'm in a wheelchair doesn't mean, oh, now I want to play sports. But it's great for your activity level. It's good for your, mental, it's good for
Yeah.
physical.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't like sports. Just because I hurt myself doesn't mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to
You
like,
are still you. You
yeah,
know, like you are. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think it's great that they push the stuff, but,
Mm-hmm.
um, maybe I should have, pushed to be like, get a cheerleading squad for the rugby basketball players, because that's what I did in high school is like, I don't do that. I don't play basketball. And I ended up being a cheerleader. And then they didn't have enough kids to play basketball. So they had to take all the cheerleaders and make them basketball players. And I was like, well, how about
Oh, okay.
well, I ended up being the scorekeeper then. I still wasn't going to play. I was like, okay, what else is there to do? I guess I'll be the scorekeeper. Because if you didn't do something, you were left behind in school. Like if
Oh,
you were
yes,
part
of
of the
course. Yeah. Yeah.
basketball or baseball, whatever, there was nothing for you to do, and you end up being the outsider because everybody else was at the games and doing it.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And I, had zero interest in playing the game. Zero interest in playing the game. So
Yeah. For me, it was singing and dancing.
see, if we had that kind of stuff, I would have probably loved it. We didn't have that as a school. I mean, we had choir or chorus,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, but that's not the same.
yeah, yeah. And if you've ever
No.
been on my channel when I sing, I'm not the best singer. I mean, I don't have, I can't carry a tune. I played the clarinet only because she
Mm-hmm.
told me only boys played the drums. I wanted to play the drums, and my
Mm-hmm.
my teacher told me only boys play drums.
Yes, you want to prove them wrong.
And
Was
they
it?
wouldn't, but they were, there was no way unless I went into private lessons, and I didn't have money for private lessons. So yeah, that was that. I was so mad. I waited because you could only start in sixth grade. In sixth grade is when you got to go to the music teacher and tell her, what instrument you wanted to play. Again, because if you didn't play
Oh,
instruments, if you weren't in the band, you were left out. Because it was like every season had something, because we were such a small school. It went
oh
from,
yes, of course. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, yeah, I
so
realized it.
yeah. So if you wanted to hang out with friends, especially I lived up on the hill, so I couldn't get into town to play with kids and stuff. So it was the only way I could get into town is after school stuff, which was our sports, because up home sports wasn't during really school. You did that all after school.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't have morning sports. It was always after school. A lot of kids, I was amazed when Gat was going to school, like all of these activities were before school. It's like, wait, I have to get my kid to school at 7 a.m, where my mom
Oh,
always, it was
that
after
early.
picked us up, or heck, I think one of the kids does track, and he has to be there at like 6:05 and stuff. I'm like, holy crap.
What, are you kidding me?
Yeah, Gatton didn't even get up that early.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no wonder kids, no wonder kids are not, or don't do good if they have to be at school at 6 and they live, like, let's say they live in the country.
Yeah.
We
Oh
live in
my
the
God, that
country.
I wouldn't
You're getting
even
these
like.
kids up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then their games, you don't get, the games are over at 10, 11 o'clock at night,
Oh
by the time
yeah.
you get home. I don't understand how these kids do it. I really don't. I got me.
Well, yeah. I don't even know what to say. Like.
Yeah, I don't either, girlfriend. It just blows my mind. I mean, I've always said I'm glad that Gatton wasn't part of that. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
do the whole sports
Yeah.
or anything. He didn't do. And now I wish he would have, because now I see how he doesn't have anyone to hang out with and know, I think that would have helped with friendships and stuff. But
Yeah.
geez, I can't even imagine getting up that early and having to,
Yeah.
because
I was
there's
like
no buses and
5 o'clock,
stuff.
4:30, and like,
Yeah,
yeah.
getting them to bed. No wonder they're exhausted. When do they have time to do homeworks? And I don't understand it. I don't. Yeah, it's a crazy thing out there. Crazy.
Yeah.
All your paint is stuck in the brush.
I know, I use one to like blend all the colors together. Mm, it is my way. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these brushes. And the funny thing is, I would say not even 20 inches from here, I have a whole new set of brushes. And why I'm not using those? No clue. No clue.
Because we're
Um,
using because we're using these. Why am I
yeah.
not using it? Well, I'm not using a new sponge because I can't find one. I have a whole thing, four, I think four whole new packages I remember Shannon finding in the garage, and I don't know where they got moved to.
Yeah, like I'm going to do a whole redo here in the craft room actually.
Mine's starting to come around. Well, I've been crafting more, Miss Gigi. Now it's getting messy again. It's like I'm
Oh,
trying really hard though.
yeah.
Every time I'm done crafting, I am trying my darndest to
Uh-huh.
clean up. Like I take five before because it used to be I just shut down and I ran out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually because I
Mhm.
hurt and it was time. And even if I hurt, I'm trying my darndest to just give myself those couple minutes. Like right now, I'm putting these paints away. I used to just push them to the side. So I'm doing
Yeah,
better. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm trying to do better. Anyways, but it's getting a little messy, but not to where it's not out of control, and I'm trying to keep it that way. Trying
yeah.
really hard.
That is really neat though, that you were able to. If everything has its place, it's kind of easy to
Yep.
have
Well,
order
like
in the chaos.
I think you can tell a little bit if you've been watching. I have this now. This is my going on projects. I keep them in these little bags. I like these because a 12 by 12 will fit in them if I use any 12 by 12. So all my bags,
Oh, that is neat.
this now in there, and
Uh-huh.
starting to work my way over. I have now, these are my stickers. This is for my camera. I got to hook up. I got to find a place for these. I think I'm going to put like all my crayons, my pencils on a rolly cart because I have a rolly cart and I haven't
Mhm.
decided what to
Yeah.
do with it. So, and I put my washies in here, which makes a little bit more sense so I can grab them. So I'm working my way little by little, making my way over. But as you can see, boom, already something on the floor to my left. But they're at least in containers. Nothing's like stacked on the floor. So that's
Yeah.
good. So little by
Oh,
little.
what am I reading? It costs a couple of grand. Yeah, I don't.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, because the uniforms they have to buy in these big schools, it is crazy. In these big,
Hmm.
yeah, with their uniforms, their travel, um, they have to pay expenses. I just never had an idea or knew that. Thanks, Jen.
Oh, and ice cream. Ice cream. Yes.
Ice cream, ice
Yes.
cream, ice cream.
Yeah. I just read Danny's.
Mm.
There, like ice cream. Just bought
How
3
much is three
liter.
liters? Is that how much is that to a gallon? Because we buy ice cream by gallons and a half gallon.
Yeah, and that is, gallon is. Um, the thing is, you would be amazed because a gallon, that's not really 4 liters. No, that's a gallon.
4 liters is a gallon, and you bought 3 gallons. Oh, okay. So
No,
that's
no, yeah, no,
no,
four
that's not right.
liters. 4 liters
You
is
would need
one
four
gallon.
liters to go into 1 gallon. He
Yeah,
bought 3 liters, so that's
yeah,
almost a
exactly.
gallon. I
Yeah.
mean, that's 3/4 of a gallon, more than half. Like we buy pints of ice cream,
Yes, I
and
can imagine. I'm just like,
But I
Uh,
mean, we don't eat it like when
everything.
you buy a gallon of ice cream, you're not eating like that's like sitting in your freezer and you're pulling it out and you get a scoop of ice cream out. You don't sit there with a gallon. Maybe some people might sit there with a gallon of ice
Yes,
cream. I
some
don't.
might. And if you buy it like for whole family, like
Right, right, exactly. And most of it's like a half a gallon, which is a square box, like their little boxes.
oh yeah.
And I definitely think I go more abstract than you in my art.
Hmm. Let's just say that I have a lot to think about. 3.7 is 1 gallon. Okay.
Are you sitting there with a gallon of ice cream then? Yep.
Well, yeah, probably as far as I know, different
Now,
sort.
Danny, do you
of,
have children? Young children? Are they older children or no children? Children that
yeah,
would share that ice cream with you?
no, I would say I would share with him in a little bit.
Yeah. Won't matter what kind of ice cream. What kind of
Yeah,
ice cream is
yeah.
it?
I don't know. Maybe my favorites. I don't know. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of ice cream though, but nowadays, I've gone into
I
some.
have a son. Oh, he's 3. Oh, that's tiny. He's a young one. I just got a cat hair, I think, in my throat. You got 4 flavors. Holy cow. And only 3. Oh, how do you have 3 pint or what did you say you have 4 liters? No,
It's a
you bought
gallon.
3 liters but got 4 flavors. How's that work? How's that work?
Yeah. I would say one is a double. No, now you have to explain yourself. No, but it
I
could
mean,
be
we
like
have,
one
I
of
guess
those.
we have some that have like, we have what do they call Neapolitan, where it has strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla.
Oh
Called
yeah.
Neapolitan. So I guess that would be 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then in one of his liters, do you buy it by the liter? Isn't
Yes.
liters water? Isn't liters liquid? I'm sorry.
No, liters is the way that we measure things.
Danny says you got to tell me what he got.
Yeah, but I'm in here. Yeah, I will afterwards. I would say chocolate.
Okay. Chocolate.
That is a must.
Okay. Well, in most people's lives, I think chocolate is the first thing of chocolate. Not many people like vanilla, and I am a vanilla bean.
I
That's what I like.
love
Vanilla bean.
vanilla. Yeah,
Me
I love
too.
like a proper vanilla, like a
Yeah. Like that's
yeah.
why I like vanilla bean because it's actually like the vanilla bean, like it's not artificial vanilla.
No, yeah, no artificial, no,
No. Well, you guys
definitely
don't have anything artificial, right? If you have
no.
strawberry ice cream, it's flavored with
It is
strawberries.
strawberry. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
strawberry. That
I
that
want
is
to
a
come.
good
I
thing
gotta
though.
come visit you and have real stuff, like real food.
Yeah, yeah. People say it's a big difference. You get fuller with it is. I remember like my oldest daughter, she lives in the Netherlands, and when she was moving
Hmm.
and like something like bread, she used to
Oh,
say like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm eating now. It's like putting just nothing in my mouth
oh.
because the bread is just like all mushy and all, yeah,
Well,
I don't.
speaking of bread, I just bought whole organic flour,
Oh,
so that I am going to make. I'm going to try sourdough. I'm going to make a
oh, that's
starter and
that's
try
nice.
sourdough from
Sourdough
scratch.
bread.
Hmm.
Sourdough bread is really, really nice.
Fingers crossed. I bought this stuff and I bought it all organic, all like was as organic as I could get it and stuff. So yeah. What was this? Stripes or lines? I can't remember. Stripes, I think.
Stripes, yeah.
Stripes.
Uh, hello, Time Lord. Welcome.
Hi,
Let's
Pamela.
see. Just saw an interview with somebody who has the same name as the Moomin writer. She must be related. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Don't know.
Sourdough is amazing. Even better. Yep,
Well, if
that's
I
true,
get good
Barry.
at it, I'll send you some. But I bought the stuff. I gotta get a container to where it can grow. The one I have, I think, is too small from what I'm looking at it, like on pictures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can ship some overnight to you, Barry.
Yeah. You'll
Just
have to take care of it though,
it
because
will
yeah,
be $80 bread because the cost of shipping has gone up so much.
yeah, true. Yeah.
Unbelievable, the cost of shipping.
Mhm. Yeah, the cost of shipping is hilarious. Yeah, I don't even know. Like at least here, they have changed it up so much.
I
It,
think because everything is now being shipped. I think they've kind of had to. It was like, and the like for example, our postal service, nobody's
uh-huh.
paying bills anymore. And that used to be one of their biggest makers.
Oh yeah,
Every
of
month they would
course.
get that big thing of all these bills going through. So it, 15 cents, 25 cents a piece, it was adding up because every
Oh yeah, of
household had to
course.
do it. And now you don't even do that. There's not a single bill in probably, I want to say 20 years that I've mailed and paid anywhere. Because it's always been, because it kind of went from, okay, you can go to the place and pay it,
What?
with a
Could you
credit
do
card.
that?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, like they have drive-through places, like your electric bill or your water bill, and you could pay your bills that way. But
Mhm.
now it's all everything's online. So I think the postal services everywhere had to kind of change up when,
Yeah, of
how are we
course.
going to make
Yeah.
this money? And now they've gone into contracts with different places just so that they can, stay running.
Yeah.
Because
That
like
that is.
our postal service is not ran by the government, although it kind of is, but it's not like,
Yeah, we have the same thing.
the postal service is a government job, but it's all self-funded.
Yep, we used to have it government, it was owned by the government like for I don't even know how many years,
Hmm.
and then they changed it up. So, yeah.
Yeah. Add real butter. Well, I guess maybe if you want it that way, you're gonna have to come visit me, because I don't think I can ship it and it stay hot. Sorry. Hi, pretty, or baby. There she is.
Let's see.
Miss
Oh,
Precious. What are you gonna do?
our cutie.
Yeah, you're gonna
How
tell them.
about
Oh, you're gonna
how
sit.
about the other stuff?
You're gonna sit right on my picture, huh? Hi. This is when you get the loves, huh? Yeah. Oh, and there's Tink. Hi, Tink. You both haven't been up here since diorama days. And they definitely.
Kind of, yeah,
I
I
should go
need
get
to
the
come.
diorama and sit here. But if I leave them, they'll leave. They'll run. That would be funny to see the difference in size. Stay here, Tink. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Yeah, and I am not kidding. It must have been somewhere like 3 by 3,
Oh
or
yeah,
even three
yeah.
by two. It
Hmm.
could be 3 by 2, the little window.
Yeah. Yeah. It's little.
Time Lord, he says that you have no clue most of the time what he is talking about. And today I
That is
would say,
that's true.
yeah.
But that's okay, Time Lord. I still love you.
And now he's talking about the moving characters, which I don't even know if you know what that
Yeah,
is.
he comes in and starts talking about some movies he's watched. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, boy.
I do need to show what it is even. Let's see.
I think it's turned out
Uh,
good, huh? I'm actually impressed with myself. I like it.
let's see. These characters are Moomin characters, very very famous from
Oh,
Finland. So
okay.
it's a
Yep.
children's books character. So yeah.
Okay. I like their draw. I like how simple they are. I think that's what children's characters should be. It lets
Yeah.
them you get to use your imagination.
Oh yes. And these
Mm.
are, yeah, they are really fun actually. Really, really fun. Like this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's Finland, you say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Finland.
Those Finnish. Ha! You can get to see. I
Uh,
don't get to say that very often. Those Finnish.
they are the babies, Time Lord.
They
Of
are
course,
my
they are the
babies.
babies.
They're my babies. Hey, look at this new glue stick I got. It's called
Oh,
it's Extric, Extric.
is it a good one?
I used it one day yesterday, and I want to say that I'm not sure. It grabs and dries really fast, unlike my Elmer's glue. I
Uh-huh.
can put a layer on, and then once I stick my paper on it, I can kind of move it to where I want it. Where I've noticed with this, once I put it down, I can a little bit move it, but it
Mm-hmm.
grabs like that, which is good.
Right.
I just
Mm-hmm.
have to remember that because I'm used to,
Oh yeah, it's a big difference with Elmer's. I use this. I
Prit.
would say
Oh,
Prit glue. Yeah.
okay, never heard of that. Oh, what size is that? What's
Uh,
the
let's look
ounces per gram?
into. Yes, that's what I'm actually looking
Oh,
into.
down here at the bottom, maybe that's where our
No,
no.
yes, it's 43 grams, but I
Okay,
have no,
yeah, that's what this is. Well, this is 36, so
oh yeah.
you can see it's almost double the size. And this
Oh
is a
yeah.
big one. They
Hmm.
have those smaller ones even, and I'm like, wow. And it was this you got 12 of them, which that's what I get on these, but these were
Hmm.
cheaper. Oh, you're going to try some candy? You'll have to let me know what you think. But Erin, from the
Oh
Adirondack,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
she
Hmm.
suggested these. This is what she uses. So
Yeah,
I
glue
liked
is different.
it, but like I said, it kind of grabbed differently, which is just learning. I had to learn with art glitter glue too. That how fast it
Oh
would.
yes, yes. So yeah, that's a big difference with our, yeah, that one though.
Yeah. Are we going to
Um,
do any more art today? Or
we could. I don't really. Yeah, let's see. I need to
usually, if I
come
was
up with
bombarding into your channel, what would you be doing today?
what I would have been doing. I don't know actually. Or yeah, I do have a flower. Yeah, I would do my flowers, and do you remember the roll of flower game that I used to have a couple of years back?
Yep. And you did a flower a week or something like that, and you're hanging them on your wall?
Yes,
Yep.
and I decided that I wanted to create a summer journal or some sort of summer theme, but with doodle flowers.
Oh,
So
do
I
you
have
doodle
created,
those?
yeah,
You're as good as Dana. I'm so jealous.
just, yeah, and putting, things in here.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah,
Them.
this is a whole bunch of just scrapbook papers that I wanted to use. So this is what I'm going to use throughout the summer.
Is it the festival? When is the festival?
It is this coming weekend.
Oh. What is it called
Uh,
again?
m-
Summer Eve.
it is
Mid.
midsummer. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be a big thing. That I would say it is bigger than our national day. So
How hot is it? Maybe I need to come in June. Will you be there next June?
uh, I'm not too sure.
I know. I gotta get off my butt and get an line ticket.
Yeah, to be totally honest, I am not too sure. I might be though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. All right. If we're gonna stay, maybe I can pull out my chunky journal a little bit. Oh no, I was gonna try to keep that on my channel so I can keep it. Every time I do a chunky journal, I do it on somebody else's channel, parts of it, and then people are like, "Well, where's this part? You didn't film it." I'm like, "Oh,
The
well, that's
thing,
what Don
yes,
does."
tell me more about that. Yeah, I am. I saw that
or
you
feeling
were
lucky.
about to create a new of those journals.
Oh, my chunky journal? Hello,
Yes.
Tank. How are you? Thanks for sliding across my desk. My chunky journal, I'm doing on them on cards. I haven't done them on cards in a while, so I'm doing them on cards.
Oh.
And instead of doing the painting and stuff, like here's a finished one, guys. Nice, and I call them my chunky journal.
Ooh, they are so fun.
And but this time I used some painty paper, and some in the cards. I don't know if I've covered them all up. But I playing cards. There's one that hasn't. Yeah, this one right here. You can see that number 6, which I love how it's kind of peeking out. I didn't even mean it, and it's peeking out of this tissue paper that I laid down,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then
Mm-hmm.
the color actually goes. So that's fun. You can kind of see a little bit of the card there. But so I didn't paint them all this time, and then I used some painty papers, and now I'm on the Precious is trying to destroy my room. Precious, get out of that sliding. That's a craft-a-lanch. Thank you. And she just looks at it too, like, oh, look at what I did.
What on
That looks
earth?
good. So yeah, and I found this cute little thing, so I'm gonna put this in it, which I've never done before, like added a little flip. So yeah, this is the little chunky journal I'm working on, which I guess I could add some flat stuff on here because you're never gonna see all that stuff online anyways.
Yeah, but adding either those when you make them, they are so fun to look into, like all the small little details. That is what I like a
Me
lot.
too. Me too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's my favorite too. Is all those little details, because those are what's fun to find. When I'm done with like that number 6.
Yeah,
That would if I didn't find it until after I was flipping through it, it would have been like, oh, and then there's a little 6 there, and and
yeah.
the way I do stuff. You've been with me long now. I just throw
Oh
stuff
yeah.
down. Very very little of
Yeah,
it is
but the
not
thing
good.
is, you don't, when looking at the end result, it looks amazing. Like you've planned all the things, and
Right?
that's what. Yeah.
And I did. I'm not. Secret. I didn't. Secret. I don't have the brain power to think that
But then I would say, yeah, I used to plan things, but now I don't, and yeah, it is a whole different kind of ball game when it comes to art to not
yeah,
plan.
it really, I think it is. And I found that out from just being friends with Dana and learning how hard it is for her to not plan. It's like
Hmm.
really, she can't, do it really. And it's like, I'm always surprised because it's like, gosh, I can't. Well, the other day when I was starting these, I actually had stuff pulled out because I decided while Beth was streaming, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go live after her. I was in here,
Yeah.
I started pulling stuff around, and I was like, and I'm going to do this. I was all proud of myself
Uh huh.
that, that I got things ready, and it
Uh
did go
huh.
smoother, but it's my chaotic mind though wanted it to be chaotic, if you can understand that, which most people
Yes.
can't
I
understand
would say
unless their
I
brain
would
works like
scream.
mine. I mean, the chaotic is kind of what keeps me going, I think.
Yeah. I'm sorry for laughing, but yes,
No,
yes, I do know the feeling.
yeah,
Let's just say that.
yeah, it's what keeps my, the calmness is makes me more nervous than chaotic. And Shannon can't understand that because she's a calming, where I am like the city life keeps me calm. She gets in there and she gets nuts. Like anything that isn't calm, like, or doesn't go the way she expected, gives her so
Oh.
much anxiety, like crazy anxiety, to where she just is done. She's done with it. She wants to be done
Mm-hmm.
with it. And me, I'm like, bring it on. I'm fine with the chaotic. I'm fine with traffic. I have no
Mm-hmm.
problem driving in traffic or being in traffic or having something interrupt. interrupt my
Oh
day,
yeah, yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
have no problem with that. She definitely has a problem with that. She's not good at that, handling that.
Yeah,
And
but
that's just something that I've had to learn, learn to,
yeah, in a
accept.
way, it's good that we are different. But yes, some things can be really hard to, yeah, to handle. Really.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's definitely totally different personalities, she and I, which is good and is bad, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it can cause stress, but then it's good for our entertainment or our life because we both can handle things a little bit better. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I love going out into the woods and just listening. I
Oh
love
yeah.
that. That's not what I'm talking about. And I love, but you know what I'd rather? Rain is great, but you know what I'd rather is a thunderstorm. I love
Oh
the
yes.
thundering of the rumble, the craziness, I guess, of a
Yeah, there it goes again.
yeah,
You have to have it somehow, even
chaotic.
with the weather, even with the weather. Yeah, but yeah, the rain and thunder at the same time. That's yeah.
Wonderful. It's wonderful.
Hmm. Oh,
I'm one
so
that, if something happens at a big event, a negative thing happens or what people would consider negative, I'm more like, oh, that's perfect because now you're going to remember it. I even told Brittany that for her wedding. I said, if something doesn't happen, it's such a crazy event happening in your life. Your brain is not going to let you remember it unless something crazy happens. And
true.
I just believe in that. I know it sounds absolutely crazy, but what do I remember about my wedding? Of course, I remember marrying Shannon, but I don't necessarily remember the whole standing up there. I was so nervous and stuff. But I remember, there was the speakers got blown at my wedding. I didn't have music because the people that blew the speakers before I even got there. They didn't realize
Oh,
the area was going to be so big, and they were trying to get the sound to where everywhere, and that they made a mistake, and poop happens. I was like, okay, it stunk, but it was like,
mm-hmm,
okay,
hmm.
that happens. You know, we weren't planning on doing any of the dancing and stuff, anyways. Shannon doesn't like that kind of stuff.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was
Hmm.
okay with just passing up on that. It's our wedding. We can do what we want.
Oh yes, of
So
course.
we just passed on that anyway. So it wasn't that big of a deal not to have music, but it was kind of, but that's what I remember. I
Yeah.
don't remember. There's a lot of things that I know were happening that I looked at pictures and I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, especially with those type of big events, like yeah.
Yeah. Chaos. Maybe that's what I should be called. Queen of Chaos. I think that's already taken though.
Yeah, maybe that's yeah, chaos. It could be a good thing though. I would say chaos can be a really, really good thing.
Well, some
When
people, that's why I think the wedding planner, I don't know why I'm on weddings, but the wedding planner, that's why I wish I would have had one now, now that it's over, it's over 12 years ago. Well, 10, 11, we're on 11 years this year. But,
Mhm.
11 years ago, I didn't think I needed one. Now I look back and it's like, oh, these pictures were missed or this was missed. And if I had a planner, they would have made sure all this stuff was done.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
So, but yeah, that looks
Let's see.
good. So,
So what with those chunky books that you are making, how far have you come with those? Like I know that you're making them in different stages. Like
you want to know what stage I'm on? This is
mhm.
I'm on my flat embellishment stage. So
Uh-huh.
you do all the papers first, painting, and then papers. So you got see-through papers, which are like napkins and tissue paper and such. And then you do like non-see-through papers like magazines and music paper, maybe some art, some words on,
Mhm.
stickers. Well, no, stickers I kind of put into the flat embellishment. So then after the paper, you go into flat embellishments, stickers and things like this, and um, just any flat embellishments you can put on if you do
Mhm.
any punches. Then, so the next stage would be, oh, I forgot the stage. You ink. That's after all the papers. So
Oh yeah.
painting
Mhm.
all the papers, you ink. You ink around all the edges, just kind of to blend them together, and it helps with the crunchies. Um, then the 3D embellishments, which can be anything from paper that's like poofed up, um,
Mhm.
3D flowers, and then after that is stickles or puffy paint, and that I put as last, just it dries. Oh, metals,
Mhm.
metals can be 3D. I use 3D. Hey, Katie KK.
Hello, hello, Katie.
So yeah,
Yeah,
my things and stuff.
yeah. My looking at this, like what you are doing, I could just be sitting here admiring it. Really.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, but like I haven't really tried that one out.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but I also know that that is not my thing. I
Yeah.
love seeing you doing it, but some
I hear
I
so many
don't know.
people say that they love the look at it and they love the idea that it's like I Spy, but
Mhm.
to do it themselves, it's not. Like Dana has done one which surprised me, and hers turned out really good. She just did it in a non-random way. Like she picked a specific
Theme or
theme.
something.
Yeah, I can't remember and she, stuck to that theme and did it all the way through. And that's my Halloween one looks that good. Like I have some like that, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like the themed ones, because
Mhm.
they but then I've really fallen in love with these ones that everyone kind of refers to them as the I Spy, because I love that I don't have to think. With the
Yeah.
themed ones, I have to think a little bit more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Hmm.
So yeah. So anyways, that's my thing. Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I don't have to think about colors. I don't have to think. Oh, look, I have
Yeah,
a bathing suit. Oh, see the bathing suits snuck in there.
oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and that's the beauty with those. Like, you can really see, if you look close into them, you can see what it is, but it is also,
Ooh, a little gecko back.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm just adding, yes, what was it again? Stripes.
stripes. Yeah.
Or, yeah, or in this case for
Take Miss
me,
Gigi to a rodeo. The town rodeo is like less than a mile or about a mile away from here. But they have it. They have they do it at a church, and the church has a big rodeo park.
have a wonderful rest of your day, Jen. Thank you for
Bye,
being here.
Jen.
Mhm. Yeah, it is. I don't know, rodeo. Would that be a thing though?
Oh, it would be.
um,
They're fun to go to. I mean, to see the broncs and to see all the, the racing and the barrel
oh
racing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm,
I like the broncs and the bull riding. I like that excitement.
hmm.
My neighbor's girl rode barrels, and so
Oh,
I
she
got
did.
to see a lot of that. Yeah, she used to. I don't think she does anything. It's expensive, and I think you have to keep your
Hmm.
horse up, and I think she
Oh
kind of
yeah, of course.
stopped doing that as an adult, but when in her teens she used to do it a lot. I think the competition, of course, gets a little bit more serious. Well, it's serious when you're young too. If you're a serious rider, you're a serious rider, and in that in that
Mhm.
whatever that genre.
Yeah.
So
To me, yeah, I don't know.
well, it's not in the
Maybe.
church. No, the church owns the property, and so that's where they kind of host it, I guess. And they have like a big arena for the rodeo to be hosted in and stuff. A lot
Hmm.
cheaper to do it through a church than to like the church property than to try to rent it off of
Oh
farm.
yeah.
yeah, that's how it works. See, once I get
So
started, I can't stop. I just start glue. It's just like
yeah,
glue. I
but
glue. It's
that
like,
is the fun
yeah,
thing.
it really is.
See, for me here, I'm just adding in things to this.
These are cute.
I actually realized with this book that I'm doing, it is a whole bunch of Christmas related papers in here, which wasn't my intention to start with, but it kind of became that. And even this, I don't know.
I was imagining a cowboy on a horse in a church. Well, you got a good imagination. That's good.
uh, let's see. Oh, you are going to change your schedule when it comes to the lives, Mary. That's good to know.
My
For
sunrise will be.
4:30 p.m. Eastern time
Oh,
on let's see, on
okay,
Sunday.
good. I like that idea on Sundays. Okay.
That is actually, yeah, that's really good to know.
Yeah.
Really good to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, which one do I want? Do I want the, yeah, I would go with orange here.
Good to know. The pews would get in the way. Those would be the high jumps. Those would be for the horses. They'd have to do high jumps over the pews. Don't put it past Texas.
Yeah.
Never know.
Let's see, like this. You know, I realized with this book though, I'm just adding in things here that I like, and then it will probably be kind of covered up in the end.
Yeah, that's kind of a chunky book
It is.
in a
And
way.
I've done several flowers and things, but I haven't cut them out and done anything. You used to go to the,
Oh,
to be
Fort
totally
Worth.
honest, I've never been to a rodeo. Yeah.
I've never been to a huge one. Well, that's not true. I've been to the Austin, at the Austin, Texas State. I've been to the Texas State Fair, but we didn't go to the rodeo while we were there. Did we? Wait.
Don't ask me.
No,
I
not
don't
while I
know.
was there, but the Austin rodeo, I got to go and I got to see. I've gone actually twice and seen the Bronx the one time I think, and then
Mm-hmm,
the bulls. We got to see the bull riding.
mm-hmm. I have been to bullfights in Spain though.
Ooh, I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
that was, yeah. That's a whole different kind of thing, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know if I could handle that.
yeah, that true.
I mean, I know
You
it's their way,
know,
that's their way, and I
yeah,
respect that part of it, but me, I mean,
yeah.
it's like, I don't know if I could handle watching
Yeah, I did not do, yeah.
it.
I did not either actually. It
Yeah.
was but I felt I wanted to see it.
Say that you'd seen
So
it. Yeah,
yeah,
I can see. I'm
but,
at, yeah.
but it was
Yeah, how can you just
yeah,
judge something that you've not seen, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. This guy blends in pretty good too. Look at him. Oh, on TV, on there you can see him really good, but like in front of my eyes, he really blends into all this. Oh, and look at it. He's up here.
Cute. Yes, the flowers are in the hallway. I'm just reading comments at the moment. I've done several of these flowers. I was meant to paint them. Um, let's actually, I have a whole bunch of paint left. Let's see. I will get them and I will be right with you. And yeah,
I'm here. I'll keep it. I'll keep this going. I got it. funny thing about those films, all films in Spain and made in Italian directors. Ah, the spaghetti westerns, huh? I've been to Texas. You've been to Texas first time. It was so big, and Oren was little, and Tex, the big guy that moves, the big scared the crap out of poor Oren, and that was the end of the day. The day was ruined after that. I'm glad he was kind of at the end of our trail because yeah, it was done. He was not a happy camper with that guy. Look
So
at all
here,
those.
now I have a couple of, yeah. And then, yeah, the reason why it was in the hallway is this. I had a couple of minutes just doing nothing the other day, so I created this.
Pretty.
But,
Pretty.
and then, yes, let's just use up these paints because that is always nice, not
Oh, yeah.
letting them dry.
Yes. Spanish are mad.
I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, maybe I will just say maybe on that one.
Try something right
Let,
there.
let's just say a little bit of a temperament, maybe when it comes to, yeah.
Life. When it comes to life. Ooh, just a little love. I'll give you a little love. Give little love and tenderness. Ohio State Fair.
The Ohio State Fair. Yeah, when looking, been thinking, yeah.
I didn't even realize each state had a state fair, to be honest with you. I didn't grow
Oh,
up knowing, yeah, that wasn't the thing when I was growing up. Like,
oh yeah,
I didn't
even
know
me
anymore.
not living in the US knew that, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. But
I
I don't know. Is it like, some things were like bigger back in the day than nowadays?
I think everything goes in cycles. I really do. Like rodeoing and all that's going to go in cycles because somebody's like what because the internet, somebody that's an influencer does rodeo, so it will go into a big circle and then it will die out, and then whatever the next thing
Oh
to
yeah,
be,
of course, yeah.
that's how I see it because yeah, I don't really I didn't know anybody in rodeo and we didn't have the internet, so I didn't really,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, we had horses, but it wasn't that kind of horses.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
Kind of running out.
Louisville, okay. Yeah.
I still have a chunky to do.
Let's see. Let's use another color. Like I'm using up all of these colors that we have used today. Or yeah, who am I? No, I'm not using them up. I'm just trying to, yeah, before they kind of dry out on me here. Let's just take this one for instance. Yes, I just dropped the glue stick on the floor. For those of you wondering.
Oh yeah, it took us like an hour to get into the fair, and then it takes you like 2 hours to leave. Yeah, it's definitely a day thing. It's not like, oh, let's run to the fair. No, you're not running anywhere when the fair is going on.
Oh yeah, but that is part of the fun too. Yeah, I don't
Except for
know.
Shannon. It's not part of the fun for Shannon. She would hate it. That's why we don't
Oh,
go so much.
okay.
She just can't handle that. It's too much stress for her to be sitting in traffic. She doesn't understand it. Why aren't these people moving kind of thing? And it's like, because there's people in front of them.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. We are all different. It's just.
These are pretty.
So is this, I don't know if I even have enough paint.
Huge.
Yeah, yeah. It is drying up on me, this orange.
Hmm.
So the way that I go with these flowers, let me see if I can put them in a little bit better. Yeah, I tend to just doodle them and just color them in and use Posca pens to outline.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's kind of, I guess, what Dana does. She uses watercolor, though. That's what she uses
Oh,
on hers.
mm-hmm.
She takes her watercolor, like a little watercolor dish with her, I guess.
Oh, okay. It actually started out. Do you remember when we used to do like books and a regular book and doodle in them a
Yes.
couple of years
Yeah.
back or whatever it was?
And that's what she does. She does like an encyclopedia or something like that. And,
Oh,
um,
okay.
she says it has really nice paper and it holds the watercolor really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
She does hers with.
Oh, that's nice. With this one, I'm not really thinking. I'm just adding in color. And that's the fun of these, though, that they are totally random because I'm using up the colors that I have. So it really just needs to be put together. That's what it is. A smaller brush needed, of course. Let's think. Do we need? Yeah. Let's just go with the darker. This one. I don't know what it is with doodling, but for me, it is really relaxing doing it.
Yeah, that's I was explaining that the other day when I was online. I said that's why I doodle offline because that's a relaxing thing. And I would be so quiet, my channel would have to change because it'd be a totally different type of channel because
The
I'd be
ASMR.
falling asleep and relaxed and calm.
Yeah,
It needs to be
that's not you.
right. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, I'm reading now Barry's comment about 4th of July. That's coming up quick.
Oh, it's coming up really quick.
Yeah,
Really,
I don't even know. Like,
it's on the 4th of July. If you're, you want to know when it is, it's on the 4th.
yeah, for those of you that don't know.
It says, "You make my heart flutter." Aww.
Oh, cute.
That's on.
Hmm, 2 hours visiting the vendors. Let's see. 2 hours ahead of time. And parking sucks. Yes, apparently, yeah, that is a thing though. But if you want to join in on the fun,
If you gotta put up with that stuff if you want to pull, it's part of the fun, Mary.
yeah, and yeah, I just spoke about it before, but yeah, with doing, especially with those like 4th of July or like bigger event type things.
Yeah. The bigger
Yeah.
events, I hate to say it, are seeming not as fun without my son. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I miss
yeah.
the kid thing of doing stuff. Everything's
Mhm.
now the adult side of it, and it's like, well, this is boring. I don't want to be an adult. I want to do the kid stuff. Or go, I couldn't do it, because he got injured. I got injured at he was so young. But it's like I want to go watch him ride go karts and stuff. And it's like he's not even here. He's off.
Yeah, is that
He's not even
realizing
with us because
also?
that's what he does. He doesn't want to be with us. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
that
with us,
is
but
like
yeah,
a big difference in life too.
yeah, yeah,
Um, with you know, in a way, of course, you realize that your kids is they are growing up and wanting to leave and do like do whatever they do.
yeah,
But yeah, that's
yeah. Whatever it is that they decide, and it's like, and you have no control. My mom didn't have any control of what I was doing. It's like I went to Florida. She didn't even know. It was like
oh
the day
yeah,
of.
that
I was like, the day of. I was like, I'm going to Florida. Bye.
oh that quick.
Oh, it really was. Yeah, they really didn't know I was going. Hey, Beth,
Oh, hello, Beth.
have
Welcome.
you talked to our girl because she hasn't responded? I asked her if she got home, and she didn't respond to me.
What?
Should have called her.
We need to know. We need to
I
know.
know, right?
Just to be on the safe side, so like at
That's
least.
exactly why I need to know. Ooh, look at this little thingy.
I see now I feel like I'm all quiet because
Because you're concentrating.
I'm concentrating and trying to do a thing here and trying to remind myself that none of these paints are dry yet, so or yeah, they kind of are, but at least trying to. Let's see, you can do the middle part here. Adding in more water than necessary, of course I am.
Of course I am. This
And
is
yes,
this gets down to the point where it's okay. Okay, is there a spot? Where is there space? That's where when I have to start thinking about where I'm placing something. Where is there space? I love making it layered, man. That's my favorite part of this, I think, is all the layers.
yeah, that is what it makes it beautiful too. Like with it all like that. Let's see this one. Pink. Apparently that's needed to be pink.
I think I watched Beth for a little bit last night. I think it was last night. I get so confused on what day it was and when I seen her and what I watched.
Let's see. Oh yes, I found. I knew I made 2 yellow leaves, and apparently I have one over here. Uh,
Nice.
oh, yes, and this, being added in. Oh my, I'm all over. Even like small little hair bits and pieces on the table. Actually thinking about cutting my hair. I
Oh,
know that most of you haven't seen my hair.
I've
You,
I've done a portrait of you.
yeah,
Remember that?
you do. Yes, yes, you
Without
do.
even knowing it, I did it. That's
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, some of you might have seen a short that I have on my YouTube, but other than that, people haven't really seen me. Yes, but
usually
yeah,
Christmas time. You come on and wish us a happy
yes, I
holiday.
do.
Yeah,
Yes, I do. There's a reveal of me, every year. No, just kidding.
once a year. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it has become a thing though, because yeah, I don't know, it has.
If you want to see Miss Gigi, go look at Christmas stuff.
Yep. Yep. I don't know what it is, but I have. And the funny thing is, every year around this time, I always think about doing something to my hair, and I know exactly. Uh, I know exactly why. Because it is warm.
Uh-huh. Yep, I me
Summertime,
too.
and my
Yep.
hair is looking like this. For those that don't know, like curly curls,
Beautiful curls, yeah.
uh, and it is just a lot of hair. So always during this time of year, I'm like, I need to do something. Yeah, most of the
I
time,
think
I'm not.
us women do that though. I've been thinking about it. I've talked about just shaving it. I thought about just shaving it all off, like go bald. Um, some people it looks real not bald, but like extreme shave. Just do a
Mhm.
something different. Get out of my face, like because my hair is up all the time. I
Yeah,
don't wear it down. It's too hot here. When I lived up home, I did wear it down every once in a while, but the humidity down here, in the heat, it's just too hot to be on my neck. I can't take it.
yeah.
There
Uh,
she is,
Hello, Dana.
Miss
Um,
Beautiful. I've missed you. You got a
Thank
song
you
for
for letting us know that you are just fine and alive and everything, Dana. Um,
That's
the
okay.
thing, the thing that I usually do though with my hair is thinning it out to the point where you don't really see anything
Yeah,
because
right,
my hair is so thick. But
right.
the feel of it though, you don't really see a difference, or
But you feel it, yeah.
yeah.
People with curly hair like you, that's a big thing. I am worn out. I bet. Have you been sleeping since you got home? I would be. Let me cover this one up. Yeah.
Let's see.
That's awesome. So glad. I've missed you so much. Are you going to come on with me tonight? Is Gage still employed? Good question. Oh, you had to do already? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
What?
Mrs. Gigi.
What?
Miss,
Yes, what?
it's Dana's birthday.
Oh my God. Oh,
It just,
what the what?
yes, I'm ready. You
Uh,
go, girl. You go.
oh,
Here we go. Here we go. I'm ready.
uh, you probably know, Dana, that all in every stream of mine that I get to know that somebody's birthday is like even the day, or like
Wait, it's
before
somebody's
or not.
birthday? What?
Yeah, I heard something about it though, but I'm not too sure.
Little bird.
So what I usually do is sing the Swedish version of the Happy Birthday song. Like it is something that I've done for years.
Mm-hmm.
So of
And
course I
I
will do
love
it for
it.
you. And I am going to do the version that I usually do, but we actually have four versions of that song, which might be a little bit strange. But this one is for you, Dana. And no, I haven't. Yeah, let's see. I will just have to drink a little bit because coffee is always here in the craft room, so that is what I have. And the Swedish song for you. Let's see. Ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva ut i 100 år. Ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva ut i 100 år. Happy birthday, Dana.
Beautiful. I love it. Yay, happy birthday, buddy.
And then there is actually like 7 or 8 more, like courses. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I'll just do the one.
Love it. Thank you, Miss Gigi, for doing that for her. I'm glad I remembered it because I remembered, but I'm streaming tonight. I'm hoping she will be on for at least a little bit with me.
Oh
But
yeah, baby,
remembering
on
how
your birthday.
beautiful you sing, I had to.
Oh yes, of course, of course, of course.
She's like she's dreading me singing.
Yeah,
Shut up, Dana. You're gonna like it. Oh, come on, get in there.
yeah, I'm really doing it the Swedish way though. So yeah, that is also maybe a little bit fun for you
Yes,
to hear.
I love it. I love it. I don't care about everybody else, Miss Gigi.
Nope. Using this one. I'm going with this thin one of, let's see, with all the colors here.
Oh, very patriotic. It's supposed to be a birthday song.
It is. It really
Best
is.
over there marching to it. You go to a birthday
Yeah, but
party,
it.
and she'd be marching.
Yes, that could be Beth, but it is. Yeah, we have, like I told you, different versions, but this is the most common one.
It reminds me of the Polish one that we used to sing. Haley's family
Oh yeah.
Polish,
Mhm.
and yeah, we used to. Yeah, I can't. And the funny thing is, I can't remember it. But as soon as they start singing it, I remember the words. Isn't that funny how with music, like I cannot sit here and think of it for the death of me, right? I'm thinking, and I can't think how it goes.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, but I'm thinking
somebody
like.
will break out, like even your song. I don't know if I could sing it with the correct words, but I've heard you sing it so many times that I probably could make it almost sound like because I know the tune. I've listened to
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
As soon as you start singing it, I know the tune that it's going to go to, and it's weird. It's so crazy how your brain
Yeah.
works with music.
Yeah, but
We
that
did
is
a
also.
whale watch, and it was so cool. Did you get any video? I want to see a whale so bad. Scott loved Alaska. He wants to go work there
Oh.
when he retires. Oh, now you guys are going to sell. Y'all are going to sell your property
Oh, that's gonna
in
be
South
a thing,
Carolina.
though.
They're going to sell their property and go buy some in Alaska now.
That's
It
quite
is
a
beautiful.
distance in moving, though. I would say. Do you have any
Go with
connection?
nothing. I think you just go.
Yeah, the thing that I'm thinking, do you have like any connections, like relatives or friends, or like is there like anything? Yeah, just wondering.
Nature of it all.
Yeah, nature, of
Alaska.
course.
Yeah.
Yes. That is what brought me here, that where I am. So yeah, nature I can definitely look into as a reason.
Yeah.
Lots of pictures. Share with us, Dana. I want to see. Or the thing is, I know that Alaska is a little bit like Sweden, though. It is quite similar. At least if you compare like different parts of Sweden, like northern parts of Sweden, and it is really similar to Alaska. So one thing though with this, even though I love to create a lot of things and I love to spend time in my craft room, I also know that I have melting ice cream waiting for me.
All right.
Um,
So it's time to go.
mhm.
I'm ready to go too. I need to do some things before I
Yeah.
stream this evening. It's
So
been fun.
when are you on? Like,
We
always
will come
more
on
time.
at on Wednesdays. We come on at 5:30, 6:30 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
We've been thinking about coming on earlier on Wednesdays because uh, we seem to get more. There's a lot of people that go for whatever reason. Wednesdays is a busy night, so
Mm-hmm. It is. It is in the middle of the week too, so that might have to do with it. Yeah.
Dane and I have been discussing it. So we might move it up till maybe 5 or 4:30 Eastern.
Oh.
But
Mm-hmm.
with her being on vacation, I don't know this week what time we'll come on tonight. I don't know.
We'll see.
But
We'll
yeah,
see.
it's kind of since you and I have been coming on Wednesdays, I like to take a little nap before I go on. However, I'm trying not to nap because of everything else, with I'm trying to get my body
Oh
a little
yeah.
stronger for my
Mm-hmm.
surgery. So yeah, so we'll see.
So what we actually started this out with today was these colors and
Look
the
at how
prompt
different, but you can
stripe.
see the colors. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is. I like yours a lot. It is almost like I want to do something else, or that's yeah. I don't know what it is with it, but I love it.
Yeah, this is my first time doing it. Shannon got me the rainbow in this washi tape. And look, I got tons of it. So I have this color, and I was like, what am I going to do with it? And the other day I thought about I can lay
Oh,
it down and make it into some, paint on it. And so
oh,
a chance
yes.
to get to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I use them.
Oh, that is nice. Oh, have a wonderful rest of your day, Candy. Thank you for being here.
Yes, Candy. Have a good PT. Work hard.
Mhm. Yeah, and thank you to each and every one of you that has been in chat. It was really fun as always. Yeah, and we will see. Now I know that I only have a couple of more weeks to work, and then I will have a vacation.
And then
So
we'll decide what we're doing at that point. We always just
yep, yep, yep.
we kind
But
of just go with the flow, me and Miss Gigi, when it comes to that.
yes, yes, we do definitely. But that is sometimes needed.
Yep.
Yeah, I will see you next week. And to all the replayers, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much, Becca, for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Mrs. Gigi.
Hmm. Bye, 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 everyone.
Bye bye bye.